Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening to all the viewers. And it's a great pleasure to be here. This is Siji Vargas, and I'm signing in from the Professional Speakers Association of India. So, hearty welcome, and it's fabulous to see all of you here. And we're going live right now on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and YouTube as well. So today is the day that we have some two fabulous fellow speakers along with us, and I would love to have them on board for everyone to share a lot many things about what's coming up so special for our flagship annual event of PSS 2021. But before we go there, let me all take you through a nice little ride. And before getting into the ride, there's a video that I would like to show because there's so much that comes in with PSS 2021. And there are some fabulous support that we have from a lot many people around us. So I'm going to be playing a video for you before we go ahead with the chat with our fellow speakers. Okay, that was a short little one to show our sponsors. And now you guys might be waiting to know who are the two special speakers that we have. We have a very beautiful, vivacious speaker with us. And I would like to call upon Neerja Singh, to be here with us. Hey, hi, Neerja. How are you doing?
Hi, Siji. I'm doing very well, very excited to be here with you. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you here. And we have another surprise person for you as well. And I invite on Ashutosh Kant.
Hey, thank you, Sriji, for having me here. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be there with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining with us. Thank you, Ashutosh, and thank you, Neerja. So, Neerja, before we start with the day today, so tell us something about what you do and what's your area of passion.
Siji, this is my 5th career with the Professional Speakers Association of India as a speaker. And my niche, my core interest is generational issues. I call myself the teenager or the senior teenager.
Wow, I love that term, teenager. It actually brings out the element of being a senior teenager, and you yourself embody that name and the tag so beautifully. Thank you, Neerja, for that. So Ashutosh, I have heard a lot about your hello. So what do you say about your hello?
So thank you, Sriji. I talk about unlock the power of $1 million hello. So what is the one most common word which everyone around the world speaks? That's the first word when you meet someone, and that's hello. So I have dissected this hello. It's a powerhouse. Each alphabet of hello is a powerhouse which can give you $1 million opportunity when you meet someone. So I love speaking across the globe on the power of hello. So this is what I do. And I am from National Capital of India, Delhi.
That's so nice to know, Ashutosh. Yes, you indeed are right. The hello impact is amazing. And I'm sure we get to hear a little more about how do you do that and how do you go ahead and connect and what's so special about being a part of this flagship event. So, Neerja, if I have to ask you, we have some very special things, that surprise things that's coming in PSS 2021. And one of that is PSAI for PSAI. So what exactly is this PSAI for PSAI? Would you like to elaborate for all of us?
Yes, Siji. The whole idea behind PSAI for PSAI was to field ourselves as speakers. It is said that you want to become a writer, write. You want to become a swimmer, swim. You want to become a speaker, speak. And speak at the forum where you want to turn it into a business, the business of speaking at a global level. So we said, here is an international event happening. We are hosting it. It's our signature event. We must get to speak here. So for the first time, we are fielding our own speakers. Therefore, PSAI is for PSAI, Professional Speakers Association of India. That was the idea behind this entire project.
Absolutely, I get that, Nija. So, what happened in PSF or PSI? It's like, what was the way, and how did you motivate the fellow speakers to come ahead and showcase themselves?
All right, Siji, to be honest, initially there was a few reservations because uh, we've been consuming a lot of content related to speaking for almost 3 years now. And I felt, many of us felt that this is a time now to put it into practice. Let's walk our talk. But initially, there was a sense that it's a global platform. We've not done this before, a little wariness. But as we started discussing and talking, the momentum began to build. And lo and behold, we had several tens of speakers competing for the final 6 slots. And it went in a very systematic, step by step manner. And there was a jury, there were our own speakers, the master speakers mentoring the PSAI speakers. And we are there now on the on the starting block, rather, approaching the finishing line. That's how.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like we are just a day, not even a day. It's like 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. That's the D day. Those are 3 days. And we get to hear all the PSAI for PSAI speakers as well, the ones who are handpicked and the ones who are really going to be there. Oh, that's so much nice. Nita, thanks for sharing that. And everyone, each of you, please write in to us. Where are you from? We would love to know where are you watching this and viewing this. It'll be really nice to know that. And also would like to know that we have the hashtag PSS 2021. So this is something that is our flagship event, and we are really, really excited about having this and getting all the speakers, the global speakers from across the globe under one roof, right? So Ashutosh, you were saying the power of hello, and what do you think? What is the power that we can capitalize or leverage in this PSS summit? What's your take on it?
Look, we have a galaxy of a star lineup of the professional speakers from across the world. And you know why professional speaking is very, very important? Because professional speakers are creators. They create the future for you, the perfect future. They create that momentum for you. They create that transformation. And if you really look at it, professional speaking is the highest paid profession in the world. And when you are in the proximity of these people, you get to learn so much. You can get to a next level in your life, in whatever profession you are. Professional
Absolutely.
speaking is something which is very, very important. What do you say, Sriji?
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree to you completely. So, how was your journey towards PSAI being, Ashutosh? If I may ask you, what motivated you, and what was your take on the Professional Speakers Association? Because you've been a
Okay.
part of so many associations.
Yeah. So, CG, my love with the stage started around 2 years back when I started. I was part of Speakers Institute, and I started Speaker Tribe in India. And then when I actually fell in love with the stage and speaking world and the kind of people I was meeting. They were super influential people. Professional speakers are influencers. And then I got intrigued. Then I started exploring, and then I met few people who part of the PSAI, and they were superb people. And then when I saw that platform last year, I attended PSS 2020, which happened in Delhi. Look, I was just blown away with the kind of people, with the kind of community was there. I wanted to be in that proximity because I could see my future. I could see where I could be if I am part of this powerful, powerful platform. And I can tell you, in last 1 year, there has been a tremendous growth in my own personal career. PSI started, when the lockdown happened, they did a book of 20 authors. I picked up that clue, from there, and I was part of four another international bestsellers, co-authoring with international authors. So PSAI gives you that platform, what you require in this, what you require for your growth, for your personal growth. And yes, like I said, professional speaking is one of the highest paid profession in the world. And why not being paid for what you speak, what you love, isn't it? And
Absolutely.
so that is what, yeah.
Thank you, Ashutosh. So, Nija, if I may ask you, what pulled you in for PSAI, and how has your journey been so long?
It's been absolutely phenomenal, CG. I only had the glimmer of a desire when I attended the PSS 2020, and to say exactly what Ashutosh was saying, I couldn't sleep those few nights. I was so excited, so excited. And here was this tribe of writers and speakers, authors, my kind of people. I actually had a sense that I've come into my family for the first time, my professional family. And since then, all the ecosystem, the constant discussions, the WhatsApp exchanges of technology, the various apps, the ideas, the international speakers that we've had over to come and speak to us, all that has helped me stay on track. And gradually, my image, my presentation as a speaker began to unfold. And it's been on track. There's been momentum. I'm very thrilled with it. I can't wait to get up in the morning and just go straight into the PSAI setup and start working on the next thing. And it was all this engagement with the PSAI that led me to finish two books and put up a YouTube channel. There are 85 videos there on generation gap. And I was able to literally create a brand around the work that I've done. The passion was generational gap, and the PSAI Association has really, really given it a lot of fillip. So I would urge anyone out there who has an idea, who wants to speak, who likes the stage, who likes the red dot, and who likes all the attention.
Attention,
It is,
yes.
you get a high when you're on stage, right? All of us, each one of us does it because we like being in the limelight. It's okay. That's how it is. So if you have that desire, join the PSCI. But one note of caution, Sriji, PSCI will do for you only what you are able to get it to do for you. So you will have to put in an equal amount of, in fact, a little more to make PSCI click, do the magic for you. It's all there. It's all there. You just have to reach out and grab it, is what my experience has been. Yes, Siji.
I am so much in love with both your energies, passion, and excitement. And you truly embody the teenager with all the excitement and passion. Indeed, amazing. So, Ashutosh, whatever you are doing as well, Ashutosh, whatever you are doing as well, the kind of kick that I get from the passion both of you bring to the stage, it's amazing. Okay, so I would also like to know from you, Ashutosh, what is that one thing that you feel is going to be a takeaway while attending this PSS 2021?
Kumar is saying he's getting a kick at the backstage.
Okay, so what are your expectations from PSA for PSA at this summit, Nirja? So, if I may have to ask, because we all come with a lot of whiffs for, or what is in it for me, or some kind of expectations. So, what's that's your driving thing, or what's your expectations from this?
Yes, Siji. A bit of my heart is in the mouth, and this literally is the acid test. It's taken a bit of pushing to get here, and I think we'll do absolutely fine. Whatever the outcome, the fact that we've come this far is, for me, great enough. And now that we've built up the momentum, we've gotten this far, I think the rest will go on inertia because it's all there now. We're all about to go off the starting block, as I say. A lot of work has gone into it. And CG, I was so excited. I know you were excited too. When we first saw the PSAI the PSAI speakers on gallery views, shoulder to shoulder with the international, the global speakers that we've been listening to and we look up to and we try to learn from. It was a very, very exciting feeling. It was a real high just to see the pictures of Sandeep, of Vikas, of Sheila, of Bharti, of the rest of the speakers. That was a high in itself.
So, you also mentioned one beautiful thing that PSCI has helped you become, write a book too. So,
Yeah.
I know there's so many more things that's coming along with it. So, would you like to share something that PSCI has really made a difference in your space, in your life?
Oh yes, Siji. What PSAI does is it's a community that's constantly throwing up challenges. I think there are a bunch of very ambitious people who are all the time trying to stay ahead. And there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of exchange. These challenges have helped me tremendously, tremendously. What I did, Siji, was jump into every single challenge and turn it into an internet property for myself, internet real estate. So that's how, bit by bit, challenge by challenge, literally, I built up this thing that you're seeing now on screen, the signature, the logo, the thumbnails, YouTube thumbnails, the videos, the blogging challenge, all that turned into a book. And then the website challenge came up. So literally my entire identity today as a speaker, my entire brand is courtesy the work I've done with the PSAI, participating in the challenges. So that's what I've turned it into.
So what I get to know is that PSAI is doing their bit, and you as a professional speaker is also sharing in doing your bit. Because if it was not for your initiative, the book wouldn't come in. If it was not for your initiative, the lot many things that's come in and formed what you are. So it's so very unique. It's so very nice, and I really am in love with everything that you do. The way you brand yourself, including the hairstyle of yours, which is like the trademark of
Yes.
Neerjam and the trademark of Cnage, and everything, every bit of it. It's so special. It's so unique, and I'm sure you would have had a lot of mentors here in PSAI who would have gone ahead and helped you with that.
Absolutely, absolutely, Siji, Vikas Jain, Sujata Bhatnagar, every step of the way. They've helped me identify my niche. They've put up with a lot of my ranting and venting and talking, and they've been endless sessions. And certainly, absolutely. So it's the ecosystem. And remember what I said in the beginning, that you can make it do what you want it to do for you. So it's really up to you. You can be part of this ecosystem and absorb everybody's energy, absorb their enthusiasm, absorb their desire to shine, desire to create, desire to lead with their speaking. You can absorb all of that and make something out of it, which is what I would urge everyone out there to do. Yes, Sijit.
So, yeah, so thank you, Neerja, and viewers. We would love to have your inputs in the LinkedIn box. Send in your LinkedIn profiles. We're going to have, we connect and interact and network, and this is a beautiful space to do that. And you all know that PSS 2021, the flagship annual event, is starting on 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. And I am going to be saying that you can still go ahead and register yourself in the PSS PSAI website, and that's the website that's coming in. I have the Neerja's LinkedIn profile put in. Please go ahead, feel free to connect with a fabulous speaker and a mentor too.
Siji, I want to say one thing quickly.
Yes.
One remarkable thing about the PSAI members is that if you reach out for a professional input, a feedback from any of them, they are extremely, extremely prompt. It's so heartening. I've so many times on so many occasions just sent a text to Praveen, for instance, Lata, who led the book challenge, Sundar, all of them. You send a professional inquiry, a professional request for a feedback, and there they are, very quick to engage with it. So it's this desire, like I said, to constantly learn and to improve and to sharpen your skill, your speaking skill. That is something which is truly, truly admirable about the PSAI. And I really value that. Kiruba, all of them. Yes.
I totally agree with you with respect to the mentoring that we get in, the kind of support that we get in, and in fact, to the fact that maybe it's Praveen Shekhar or anyone in the entire PSA chapter. You ask for a feedback and you get a very detailed feedback, and it's so much helpful to work on your areas of work, because every single day we all are evolving, and it's the fine skills that helps you eventually to make that niche or create that space or the uniqueness. So, hi viewers, if you're viewing in, do go ahead, register yourself. Today is the very last day to get into the PSS 2021, be a part of it. So there's this tag which is coming in, the flyer a bit that's there. You can go ahead and click on with that site and get doing your bit, and we can you get all the details about the speakers there and all the masterclass that we are going to be having. Amazing line of speakers. In fact, you will be stunned and bowled over with the content that is going to be dispersed in the next 3 days. It's world class, and it's a class apart in itself, because each and everything has a theme, right? From how do you go about brand yourself, how do you market yourself, how do you showcase your story, and how do you become digitally more savvy. There's everything that you would need to know to make an entire total packaged speaker. And that's where the journey starts, and that's where the journey moves on, getting better day by day. And I'm sure all of you would have gotten a lot of insights from our two speakers today, Nirja and Ashutosh. And it's been a real great time interacting with both of you. Thank you, Nirja. We have lost Ashutosh to the technical glitch. Yeah,
One final word, Siji.
yeah.
One quick final word. So, all of you out there, don't believe anyone who says that only speakers care about speakers. India is going to be a very big market for speakers. We are a very aspirational society, and this market is going to grow in India. So if you're looking to become a professional speaker, come join us, lend us, join us, lend us your energy, and let's go boom, 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 bust at the summit next. See you all at the summit. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's fabulous, teenager. Your energy is really rubbing on, and I'm sure there are many more teenagers or many more senior who would love to be a part of this. Basically, or especially looking at you, because it's such a it's such a lovely vibe having you around. And oh, lo, we have Ashutosh back with us. Yeah, that's exactly
Oh
beautiful to
yeah.
know that this is
So,
digital
so,
world.
so I was just experiencing, very in the middle of a powerful session. What can go wrong with a professional speaker? You know, we are in the world where we are dependent on internet, right? And the internet concept. Then how do you manage? So I was just experiencing what can go wrong when you're in the middle of a powerful session, and then so technology. So we depended on technology, and
It's important that you came back, and the comeback is always bigger and stronger than the
comeback is always
setback. So
important. Yes.
yeah,
And,
the
and and
comeback
that's
is.
what all professional speakers. Yeah.
Okay, so Ashutosh, if I may ask you, what is that you look forwards from PSS 2021 on a more personal front, and also into impacting and influencing the speaker community in general?
Look, I'll tell you, this PSS 2021 is going to be actually a game changer. The kind of, like I said, the star lineup of the professional speakers we have, it's a time to engage with them. These are the people we really, follow. We look at them, the way they speak. If you really want to, take your speaking to a next level, learn from them. Learn. For me, it's going to be personally looking at them, how they perform, how they actually influence the entire audience, how they command that respect what they get, how they speak, how they deliver, how they perform, and how creative a person can get, because professional speaking is all about being creative, about coming up with new ideas, new keynotes, new so I think this is going to be very, very powerful, and I am looking forward connecting with my favorite speakers. And this is a time where we get time to network with them. They're all available to us. We're going to listen to them, we're going to learn, and we're going to network, not only with the speakers, with the audience also. I'm sure the kind of audience we're going to have, they're going to be fabulous. Some really big game changers going to be there. And then this is a time to connect. I always talk about 4 C's of connections. First is you communicate, you connect, you contribute, and then you collaborate. So PSS 2021 is going to be, if you follow these 4 C's, you communicate to connect, and then you contribute, and then you collaborate. It's going to be
Wow.
powerful. I am so excited. I'm so excited being part of it, because I'm going to be there for complete 3 days and going to be having some rocking time.
Absolutely. I love what you said, the 4 C's. That's communicate, to connect, and contribute to
Collaborate.
Collaborate. Fabulous. So that's I think that sums up the whole day, and I think that's the biggest takeaway for the meeting that we have been doing today, or the life that we have been doing together, and the fellowship that's happening here as well. So it's been a real privilege to have you, Neerja, Sinejar, and Ashutosh, the power of hello. And that's me, Siji Vargas. We loved being here, and thank you so very much being there and putting in your comments. Really look forward to seeing you for the PSS 2021, starting from 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Ashutosh, would you have a last word to say before we give it a close?
So guys, don't miss this opportunity. And on all your social media, follow the hashtag PSS 2021. It's going to be rocking. It's going to be something which you've not seen. It's going to be that, all these stars are coming to India.
Thank you, Ashutosh.
Welcome them with a strong applause. Let's go.
Thank you, Ashutosh. And Neerja, would you like to have a last word as well with all of us before we wind it down?
Yes, Siji. Ditto, 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 ditto.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having both of you. And the viewers, we really look forward, and we really welcome each one of you to be a part of this absolutely beautifully, organically growing community. Thank you and take care. That's bye from all of us. That's virtual bye-byes and virtual claps. Take care and have an amazing time ahead.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.